what you really, really want. I don't even know why you looking like that. You should have known. You don't even act like that.
We were gonna do that.
I don't know why you acting like that. Shoot, you better spice up your life.
Oh my God. Not again. Here we go again. Bust out laughing last time I made that joke.
I'm just a guest. Look, take me out.
Get back. Oh, he pulled a Posh. He pulled a Victoria.
Oh, man.
What is up, everyone? Welcome to the 4th episode of the A and A Show. We are here with our very special guest, the omnipotent iGeek himself. Introduce yourself, sir.
Hey, everybody. It's the iGeek himself, Mike. I'm ready because I just listen to all their music, and this is about to be fun, talking about the music. I know y'all was talking about the culture and everything, and I know that was very, very deep because the girls really put a stamp on culture when it comes to pop music and coming from where they came from. So, yeah.
Okay, so let's get into their first album, Spice. I was introduced to Spice when I was 4 years old. My mom bought the album, and I would play this thing out. It came out in the album came out in on September 19th, 1996, but Wannabe, their first single, came out on June 26th, 1999, and that thing blew up.
Yeah.
And Wannabe is just one of those songs where as soon as you hear it, you can't help but sing at the top of your lungs every single word.
Yes. I think it was a good single for them to start off with, introducing them and everything. And I remember it being not only everywhere on the radio, but then as a year or two, whatever movie came out, it was on a soundtrack or it was playing in a movie. So that single really aged well. Like, I mean, you can, like you say, it can play right now and we'll all be singing and jamming to it. So yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. I mean, and the music video is just hilarious.
Yes.
It's no Josie and the Pussycats, but you know.
So that's the next group, Josie and the Pussycats. Okay.
Oh, and I gotta dissect that one, y'all, because
because
how they did my girl.
Okay,
yeah, we gotta do the movie. Got to.
Right.
I mean, it is a good album. Like just catching up, thanks to this woman right here. You know, learn about the whole we talked about the culture briefly, but like the album, like just listening to it, I get it. I get why they were who they were. You know, like we've said before, look how they ate that. I get it.
Look how they ate
Kirby. Like they had the whole world screaming and hollering. Like, and then it's like each person had an individual aesthetic, right. And then when you brought them together, it was like a whole nother aesthetic of the Spice Girls. So like, you know, it was each individual person.
Yeah,
and every fan had their favorite. You had your favorites, but then as a whole group, you loved them all. So,
absolutely, they did do the damn thing, and you can tell. And when you listen to the Wannabe, you can tell who's singing what. Like there's no question about who's singing what verse or whatever. You know, oh, that's Scary. Oh, that's Posh. Oh, that's Baby. Oh, that's Ginger. Oh, that's 40 singing that. Like, you can pick which each of them had their own individual voices where it wasn't hard to understand who was singing.
Right. I'm shook when you do sing it. You actually do all the voices. I'm still shook by that.
I do. I really do.
I'm shook by that.
Oh, I'm ready for karaoke night.
Oh no, she's gonna okay. No, I gotta see y'all do Wannabe. Like y'all gonna deliver.
Oh yeah, got to.
Guy.
You just the what?
I'll just be the one to say zig zig
zig zig. Like I can really change my voice to match each person. It's crazy. Like Aaron's right. I can. I really can.
Come on, talent. Come on, talent. Let's get her in a pageant right now.
I would be down to see
When we do a karaoke episode. When we do our karaoke episode.
Okay.
Karaoke episode.
Just know that wannabe is gonna be our song, and then you go choose your own Spice Girl song. That'll be dope.
Okay.
Here for that.
Okay. Gotcha. And then their second single was "Say You'll Be There."
I mean,
and it was a great follow up to "Wannabe."
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
It was fast paced. It was still fast paced and up and funky, and you can remember all the lyrics. Like it's the exact same type of feel that "Wannabe" had, and it started to solidify their sound. Like they're upbeat, charismatic. Their lyrics are predominantly to women. Girl power, and it's definitely one of my favorites off the album too. Like "Wannabe" would be like I can listen to both of those, especially since they come right after the other. I can listen to those on repeat.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that is my number. I think that is my favorite song off the album.
I was about to say like right. Okay.
I swear I'll give you everything.
Yeah.
That's my song.
That was stuck in my head last episode. Now it's back.
Yeah, that's a good feel good group song. Like I think that is because I'm looking at the list of songs right now, but yeah, I think that would be off of that album. That is my favorite song.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm. And the video music video, like they're in the desert. They're in the desert.
Videos back then are totally different than videos now. And I see a couple artists trying to do videos. I think videos back in the day, location. Now it's location, but then now you have green screens. You can put yourself in one spot and then make all this animation stuff, which is dope because it shows the versatility of the technology that we have now. But back in the day, location would make your backdrop, would make your verse come to life and things like that. And once you send them in the desert, you hearing that song, you don't think they're going to be in the desert. But when you see that visual and they bring that to life, it's like a whole nother concept. So, yeah. Oh.
And then their next single was When Two Become One. And I had absolutely no business. Singing this song at 4 or 5 years old with my whole chest. I had no business singing this song. I did it. Like I felt like I was a grown woman in my feelings singing this song, y'all.
Oh.
And I shouldn't, but that trend that came out a few years ago, like songs that you sung but didn't know what came in. This is one of them.
I was listening to that today. I said, "Oh, the girls was in their bad. They was like
they were
in it and was just like, we about to sing our heart. We about to sing about our feelings right now. We don't know. We done told you want to be, say you'll be there. Now we're gonna say two become one." Oh my God! All I can think about is Sailor Moon or some shit like that, just transforming as one.
You know what? Yeah.
Yes.
Like it's like that type of love. I wish I could see them do this video now, but like in this type of animation, anime style, like showing two star-crossed lovers become one, almost like Ruby and Sapphire, like like perfect matchup to become this one, huh?
I said, I see the idea man over here.
Child, my head been doing that all day. As I've seen, you remember the message I sent you earlier? Like, my head has been on it all day. But no, I would really love to see that come back. Like, that would be one of the songs I would like to see them like redo now, or I would like to see an artist now cover it and or get the permission to remake it. And do that type of style video with it. I love visuals. I love videos and everything. So I would love to see that come back.
For sure. For
I'm
sure.
here for that.
I just didn't know what this song meant. I didn't know.
But you sang your heart out with it. Like, no, when I was
She
listening
sang
to it,
at
I
her
was like,
heart.
I did. My 5-year-old self was, y'all. Like I was belting it out. But it's a beautiful song. The melody, it's slow, it's beautiful.
yeah,
It's definitely a love-making song. But it's a love song. It's a beautiful love song, and the lyrics are amazing.
The first thing
Now
says
that I know what they
candlelight
mean.
and soul forever. Candlelight and soul forever. A dream, you and me together. Say you believe it. Say you believe it.
iconic.
Cause tonight it's the
Oh,
night.
here we go.
To be, come on.
Okay, that chorus.
Come on,
You know
Aaron.
what? I hate. I'm about to. Oh yeah, I gotta put a pin in it. I'm gonna make a note because I just. Golly, that's why I hate. All I'm gonna say is in vogue. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yes.
Okay.
So I think I really feel like because now I'm thinking about the harmonies that they were doing
Mm-hmm.
and how they were perfectly matched in that chorus. Like I don't know, like it was just unreal how they were all together with that and like really birthing that chorus. Two
Right.
becomes one, and with that storyline, I feel like all their songs, even when I was listening today, all the songs felt like a story.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a
That's
lot of
what
people.
a good album does.
Yep.
Like felt like story.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Definitely. And their fourth single, probably their best as far as like substance, is Mama. Love
Mm-hmm.
this song because it's pretty much talking about their relationship with their mother. Like it's I'm grown now, so I get what you were trying to do for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful song, and the music video just works perfectly because it's like an audience. They're singing to an audience, but their mothers are there with them too. And there's like pictures of them, intercut between pictures of them, when they were younger, and it's just beautiful. And this song is definitely a Mother's Day song. Like you play this on Mother's Day.
Age Like Fine Wine, the song, now I guarantee if they listen to that song now, they're speaking to they're speaking to themselves now. Then they wasn't mothers, so they were talking to their moms. Now I guarantee if their kids probably have listened to that song, or being in the time and age that they are now, I guarantee somebody's child has said, "Mom, did you make when you made this song? How did you feel and everything like?" Or reintroduced it to them, because they made that song. So it's like full circle moment of them not only speaking to their moms in the past, but now they're speaking to themselves because they're mothers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
That's deep.
It is.
I'm back.
It is like it is. It is a deep song. Like it's very deep. Like there's so much truth in that song that all you can do is just listen to it and just close your eyes and just think about your own relationship with your mom. Like it's definitely top tier as far as like performance, the vocals, songwriting, like all of it, in music video included, like all of it. It's one of my favorites. And then
I'm looking at the lyrics right now. Like they really was telling the story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And their fifth single from Spice is "Who Do You Think You Are?" And this one is another upbeat type song, but it had a funky it's like it had 70s rhythm and blues bass, like funk. It's a very funky sound,
Right.
and it's just one of those catchy songs, and they play in the Spice World when they're in the club and they're dancing and singing to it. I'm like, okay, that's cute. That's cute.
See, I'm ready to watch the movie now.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm here for that.
Did we find out if it was on Amazon to do a watch along?
Oh no, we did not.
I think it's on Crackle.
Oh, Yep, I remember. I remember talking about it. Yep, it is on there. So
Is it on Crackle?
I think so. I remember Joe telling us that it was on there. I would love to do a watch along with that.
Same.
This album went in the US, it went 7 times platinum, selling 7.5 million copies.
Wow.
And that's a lot. And then in the UK, it was 10 times platinum, and it sold 3,111,000. I mean, 3,111,000.
See,
and they bad once again.
In all the other countries, same. Like I'm looking at all the units that they sold. Yeah, they
like it was secured. They had secured their spot just with their intro album. Their freshman album, they secured their spot. They say, "This is who we are. This is what we're gonna do. This is how we sound. Let's see." And they got what they secured it. Like
And then a lot of musicians try to not have the second album curse. And I will say with Spice World, they definitely defeated the curse. Because if they were in their bag with Spice, they were definitely in their bag with Spice World.
So they had their bags like this. They were like, Spice World, let's go.
Right. Spice World is one of my favorite albums of all time. Like, whenever I listen to it, like I listen to all these songs, all the way through. Straight through. Because each one, like going back to I'll call it the Spice Girls formula. Funky pop sound, memorable lyrics, you know who's singing what, and let's start off with their first one that everybody spice up your life.
Yeah.
There it is.
I wanted to be Mel B so bad because the video where she had the dang on hair that was like up here with the thing that was down, and she had a black skirt. With the horns. I wanted to be Mel B so bad when I saw it. I was like, Spice Up Your Life will always hands down be my you talking about run a song into the ground as a kid growing up. I ran that. I mean, I'm performing everybody's lyrics like I'm like acting like I'm in the UK sold out crowd. Like, oh my god.
You could say that you slammed it to the left and you shook it to the right.
Okay.
That's my one for the episode.
We're gonna have just a Spice Girl karaoke episode.
Yeah, got to. She gets to the front. Something
to the left.
Oh my god! And then the video. Oh my god!
I love it.
Like, loved it. Because I think it was almost like it was New Year's Eve, and they were going into 2000. I think. And like them being on that ship and everything like that, and just how animated everything was, and back then we thinking that's what the 2000s is gonna be like. That was the prediction and everything. But they ate it up, it right on up. Visuals, lyrics, the whole shebang.
Yep.
Ate it up. No drums, no nothing.
The second song is "Stop." Stop right now. Thank you very much. And that one, that's another favorite of mine. Yeah, it had that 60s sound to it. It definitely had that 60s girl pop sound to it. And, the music video was based. It looked like it was based in 60s England.
Right.
And it's just another catchy song. Just one of those songs that you can't get out of your head.
Right.
Really catchy.
Yep. And then the next one, which is definitely one of my favorites, Too Much. And this song, it's sultry. It's kind of like Two Become One, but it's sultry. But the lyrics are the exact opposite. They're telling them it's like, Two Become One is a love song. This one, Too Much isn't necessarily a breakup song, but it's like you gotta do better. you got to do better. And I loved how this song was, and they showed that they could do, slow jams. And I was like, okay. And this one, I loved how they introduced it in Spice World, in the movie, how it was the first song that you hear.
Right.
And I thought that was interesting. Like, oh, okay, this is the first song? Oh, okay. All right. And it's just like Aaron said, in this one, I could sound like each one.
I'm so ready for that.
But yeah, it's one of my favorite slow songs by them. And the horns, like the horns come into it.
Mm-hmm.
Real funky.
You hear the trumpet.
Love
Top
that.
tier.
How did you feel about Move Over?
That is my jam. That is my jam. But like I said, all of these, I love them all. Like this one had more of a future pop sound. Move Over had a future pop sound. And this is one they actually used for the Pepsi commercial they were in.
Yeah.
And it's it definitely was another fast-paced song. It's one of their shorter ones, but I love it. I love Move Over.
I just like the fact that the beat that the hip hop beat that they had sampled for it, showing that versatility with them and everything like they can do pop, they can do rap, they can do funky beats, they can go all the way around all the genres as a group, as a collective group, and still make a great record. So that's what because I was listening to that today and I was like, come on, Cover. That was nice how they sampled that.
Yeah.
That was dope.
And there are two that aren't really. I listen to the Saturday Night Divas and Never Give Up on the Good Times. Those are great songs too. Because Saturday Night Divas has that that 70s funk but more slow type.
Right.
And Never Give Up on the Good Times has a 70s funk sound to it as well. And because that was the one when they're in the movie when they go to boot camp and he's making their
It's my favorite scene.
Yes. And but I love yes, and I love Do It. Do It is one of those inspiring songs. It's like no matter what people say, don't do what you feel is right.
Right.
It's definitely one of those girl power songs that they're known for. Girl power. And of course, Denying has that R&B feel to it. Like if you listen to it, like it has that R&B sound. And the one thing that I like when Ginger Spice / Jerry says, "Who the hell do you think you're talking to?" I'm like, what? Okay, Jerry.
That's girl power.
Girl said we got attitude. They say attitude chat.
Right. Okay.
Let them know. Let them know.
All right. And then, of course, Viva Forever.
Classic.
It's another slow song. And it's sad. Like, it's a sad, slow song. Very sad. In the Spice World, this is a song that they use when they all, go their separate ways. And it's, yeah. Like, you felt like something was coming with Viva Forever. You didn't know what it was, but you felt like something was coming. And you're like, oh. And then, of course, the most entertaining one, The Lady is a Vamp.
I love the title. I love the title.
this one really showed their versatility as far as like, because this one definitely had a musical theater, musical number sound.
Mm-hmm.
And I just every time I hear it, I think I'm in a theater watching a musical or something, and I'm like, the lyrics are funny, and and they also use some of the lyrics in the song some of the lyrics in the song are when they go in that dress up scene, when they dress up and have that little fun scene with Saturday Night Divas. Some of the people that they reference in the song, they dress as in that scene.
Oh, come on, Easter egg.
Yeah. Like what you talking about, Sandy and Danny, Summer Love, they dressed up in Grease outfits. Jackie O, Todd dressed up as Jackie O. Like it's like, oh, like I finally caught that when I watched it like a year or so ago. I was like, hold on, they reference these people in The Lady is a Vamp.
That's deep.
See, I literally wouldn't have caught that.
Me either. Now when I watch it again, I'm be paying attention to that, like looking for that. I will say Lady in the Vamp also gave me like burlesque vibes. Like if they had a video, I want feathers, and I want them on this stage giving like this burlesque show. And like I can literally see them doing like you said, like because it has that musical number feel. So I can see them starting off like on the stage as if it's a play or a musical, but then intertwine and pull back the curtain, and then it's like this big Spice World burlesque show. Like
yes,
yeah,
I would love that if they did a music video. I would love that.
Yes.
See, okay,
we need
to pitch that to them.
Child, them ladies are sitting at home,
right? They
sitting in their bag because they still paid.
Like, tell them you want to spice up their life,
right?
Just tell them, hey.
Oh, I'm sorry, but they should. I wonder if they had a spice line, like like salt, pepper, hot sauce. Like I wonder if they had a spice. I wonder if they thought about like if that was like one of the marketing ideas when they were like in their first two albums. I wonder if somebody brought this up. Why don't you have your own little spice line? Like one person be like that would have been. I don't know why that just popped in my head, but hey, the girl should have had a spice line. Cooking with Spice Girls.
You know what's crazy though? Spice World sold 23 million worldwide. I mean, Spice sold 23 million worldwide, but Spice World sold 14 million. So Spice World sold less. So I'm like, how, Sway?
Right. Especially when you have Spice World, the album and the movie. Right. So like, where was the disconnect?
Especially this is when they were at their prime. Spice World was when they were like at the top.
Right.
Yeah. That's just crazy to me. That's crazy.
See, now we got to find out why.
Yep.
Well, I mean, make a documentary. Let's make a documentary.
In their last album, Forever, the last two albums that they did together, Forever, came out in 2000, and it was just Emma, Mel C, Victoria, and Mel B. Jerry left the group at this point, and I love all of them, which is why I was kind of disappointed when Jerry left, because it's like, dang, it's not the same. It's not the same without all five of y'all. Because y'all like the Spice Girls.
Right.
I love Forever, but it just wasn't the same as Spice and Spice World.
Right.
It wasn't.
It's like, you like it, but because it's like that organic aesthetic that was first made with the first two albums, it's there, but it's not there. It's like Forever. I feel like Forever was like the closing ceremony for them. That was we're gonna put this album together for our fans. We're gonna do this and everything. But when you have one person missing, it does make things a little I don't want to say awkward, but you don't get those feels that you got from the first two albums with all the voices connected and everything. And not saying that it's a bad album, it has bad songs, it is a good album. It's just that, you know, when you grow with a group and then one person leaves, it's like, you know.
And they only had two singles from this one, you know, Holler and Let Love Lead the Way.
Mm-hmm.
And then you know, Goodbye was a pretty big one too.
Right.
And then Tell Me Why, but you know, it wasn't the same, you know, with just four of them. And you know, they came back together in 2007, you know, and they had a new single. Headlines, I believe.
I think that's it. Yeah, I remember when that came out because I thought they was about to come back full storm.
I did too. And everyone thought, "Oh my god, they're back together! And then you know, they all five of them went on tour.
All right.
You know, they did a tour, and you know, they called it again, and then they performed in 2012 at the Olympics. Now, as a fan, and it made sense that they performed in London in 2012 because you can't talk about British pop music and not mention the Spice Girls. Like, you can't.
Yeah.
You just
Period. You can't. I mean, they were a staple.
No, right. Even you know, the 5 years that they were prominent in the music industry, like, they still made a huge impact. Like, they set the standard as far as like how to promote yourself, like how to, you know, what catchy music, like a fan base, like they, as far as pop music, you couldn't go anywhere and not listen to a Spice Girls song on the radio from 1996 to 2000, 2001.
Right.
Yeah.
When they were still, you know, in their bag, when they were still performing like they were.
Right.
Like, they literally had the pop waves by the grasp of their hands. Like, they really had it like this for a long time. You know,
literally.
And I mean, they earned it because I mean, they had that sound, they had that aesthetic. As I said earlier, you had each individual person giving you a personal aesthetic, and then you had them together as a group giving you the Spice Girls. Like, they were that girl group. Like, they were like, seriously,
they were.
Like, can't take it from them. Like, the girls were. They were originally them, like they was themselves, and I think that's what a lot of people loved about them. They were themselves. They could sing. They had that versatility with the music they were making. Like, they were telling stories, and then you gave us some movies, so it was like, golly, like the girls are really like serving. Like, you can't take it away from them.
And just as an outsider, you know, learning about all this, I'm just like, wow, they like a lot of things, like we talked about, you know, in the previous episode, a lot of things that many groups do now, they got from them. Like the blueprint was there. It was there.
They are for modern pop music. They are the blueprint.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, like the girls was the fashion, the makeup, the like I said, the lyrics, like the visuals, everything. They were the princesses of pop. Like, you can't
Princess
take
of
it
pop.
away.
We princesses of pop.
Boom, officially.
Literally.
Did y'all catch that they made a song with Luther Vandross though?
What? How did I miss this?
It's a cover. It's a cover of "Ain't No Stopping Us Now," and it's live.
See, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that. I did not know
I
that.
told you the way when y'all told me we was doing this, I always go to my Apple Music.
Oh, wow.
Anytime I listen to an artist, I always go to their page and I take all their albums and make it a playlist, and I just listen to it. So, and that Apple Music only has the first 2 albums, the middle album, which is like a bunch of live. It's a bunch of their lives. It's like 5 songs, but they're lives and 1 remix. And one of the songs is them covering Ain't No Stopping Us Now with Luther Vandross. I thought that was cool because I think that's the only person that I see that they collab with in their time.
Yep, that he is, because if you look at their discography, they don't have any features from anybody.
They have none.
So they did it by themselves. Like they didn't need anyone to help them. Like they did it themselves. As soon as Wannabe came out, it was done.
Right.
The work was there. Like it was done.
He listened to it. When that popped up, I said, "Wait." Mind you, I've heard that song all the time because that's one song that marching bands, HBCUs played, and that's one song that's probably like top 5 HBCU marching band song that I've heard
played. They had no business being that good. They had no business to do with that song. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's
the girls was in their bag. Like
they were always in their bag. Like they were always in their bag.
Yeah. Like wow. Wow.
And then
I ain't even paying no attention, like you said, no features. That was the only one.
Right. And then they toured in 2019 before the pandemic, happened. They toured. And I really want them to do one last like goodbye tour. Like all 5 of them. Just one last goodbye tour, playing the classics. Like worldwide. That way I can see them. Like I said it in the last episode. So I can actually see them perform just once.
Yeah.
Just once.
Yeah. I feel that. Yeah, I would definitely. I may be asking for too much, but shoot, give me a tour and a brand spanking new album with the technology and the beats and the way music is created now.
That would be.
Like I'm here for all of it. Like
God Almighty,
I need that. I actually need that. Like I would go.
It would be dope just to see them come back.
Yeah.
One more time,
All 5 of them. All 5 of them.
All 5.
You can give us 5 songs. And then you can just sing. You give me 5 songs, give me 3 upbeat, give me 2 ballads. I'm good.
Right.
All I need. Because I wouldn't want them to do not saying they would overdo it, but they wouldn't have to do too much to win me over if they gave me 5 songs. Like I said, give me 3 upbeat songs, 2 ballads. I'm good. A full tour of just playing your old music, like a goodbye tour of you performing all your old songs make a set list. Man, that tour would sell out so fast.
I would, as soon as they released the link, I had like,
got to go.
Got to put notifications on the Twitter page. Got to put notifications out on all the pages. Like, hold up. We're the closest. Dallas, okay. Book it.
That really is no problem. That ain't no problem. Like maybe if and when that ever happens, maybe us 3 need to go to a concert. Maybe that's the way.
There's so many people that I hate to say, like, concert list has grown on the last year because of the pandemic.
Right.
Like, it's like I want to. I don't want to veer off, but I really want to see some intimate, like, concerts, like with. I hate to say it. I want to see Summer. I want to see SZA. I want to see The Weeknd. I do still want to see Ariana. I want to go back and see Fall Out Boy. I want to see Panic in the Disco. Yep. Like, it's so many people that I want to see now.
My question is then, would you say all of them exude girl power?
All of them?
Yeah, everyone that you just named.
I breathe because I don't know what to say. No, because I feel like each artist that I probably have named does do that, but I don't want to be wrong because I'm thinking, like, I said Panic at the Disco did Panic at the Disco make a song for women? Like, I don't want to say the wrong thing.
We know Ariana did.
Oh, right. I mean,
we know SZA did. We know Summer did.
Yep. Yep.
So
I would like to hear Ariana Grande do a cover of one of the Spice Girls songs.
I would love to see it. I would love
she got the voice for it. Oh, no, okay. All right. Hold on.
Pitch it out. I know where you're going.
Who are your 5 artists for a Spice Girls cover?
Oh, while I'm looking at the picture right now. The picture that I'm looking at.
Who are your 5? Like,
okay.
I'm probably
Ooh. Okay, so I know who I want male B to be.
Who?
Have y'all seen Star?
Ryan?
Yes.
Ryan Destiny?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I'm already going with his list. I'm going with his list.
That's my first. I got to think about my other ones. Oh God.
I'm really trying to think.
Baby
could be Ariana.
Yeah. She has that sultry voice.
Yeah.
She has that sultry voice. Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna say somebody I can't
tell. Okay. My posh Spice would be
Destiny Rogers.
Destiny Rogers. Well, then Adele's got to be in there somewhere.
True, she is a huge fan. She is a huge fan. Adele.
So what? That's Adele, Ryan, Ariana, and then who did you say, Aaron?
She said Destiny Rogers.
I said Destiny Rogers.
You said Destiny Rogers.
Who is the last one?
I don't know if y'all know her, but I think Madison Beer could do it.
Yeah.
She could be on the short list.
Yeah.
She has a song that I like that I just really like. It's on my track. It's on my list of songs to perform. But yeah. I'm trying to find this picture. There was somebody, I thought I sent it to the group, but somebody had said that they were making a Spice World 2. And the promo picture was cute.
If only.
Right. Actually, you know what? Okay, she has the voice to do it. I don't know if she would do it, but Miley.
Yes.
Miley got the voice.
Miley and her sister. No shade.
Like they got the voice to be in a Spice Girls, like, inspired group.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'd be cool. Don't get Doja in there too. I don't care. Just throw them all.
Look now, if you want me to revamp now, you want some soul. Shoot. I'm gonna go ahead and say SZA. I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm gonna say Doja. Go ahead and say Megan.
For rap. Yep.
Right.
I mean, you gotta have Rihanna in there.
Okay, Rihanna. Like, come on, man.
Rihanna would be the posh because she, because you know what she did with the music.
She don't release no music. I'm gonna be so mad. Girl, I don't want no more lingerie. I don't want no more makeup. Your makeup is flawless. I love your line. I love both her lines, but I want to see and give us some visuals. Topic for another day. Because I'll top for 15 because it's another person that we will not name. If she don't drop, it's gonna be some problems.
I already know you talking about this.
Like, girl, got us waiting on the edge of our seat for what? Like,
to tie it all around, you could say the same about Victoria. There you go.
Victoria, like the Spice Girl Victoria?
Yeah.
The way I just looked at this line, her little fashion line, girl got a coin. Like, girl, that's what I said. Girl said she ain't coming back. She at the house to make her coin. Them prices was like, golly, like
I got a I got a rumper. I support. I got a rumper. Sure did.
Period. Let them know. Let them folks know. It was nice though on Instagram seeing all of them rep Victoria's
Church, the Prime Up, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can find that.
Yeah, they were Pride related. Like it was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact.
Yes, it's on her Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Spice Up Your Life is a Pride anthem. I'm sorry.
It is.
I mean, high key, not
It
even
is.
low key.
It is.
Like I wanted the past little drag brunch I just did the other day. I wanted, if we had time, I wish that because it was 5 of us. We could have literally did Spice work. We could have did Spice Up Your Life. Like, but we didn't have, time to prepare because, to actually choreograph and everything like that. But I literally want to do that with a group of drag queens, like do that song, all perform it together. Because that is like me favorite song. Oh, I see the picture. They look good.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. All of them still look great, and they're still friends to this day. Like there was not like a fallout enough to where they're like we're not speaking to each other. Like they still are all real good friends, and that's one thing that I definitely appreciate.
Okay, the Spice Girls reunite for Victoria Beckham's new Pride collection. Okay, that's cute. Girl, how much the shirt? Please don't let it be $100.
And they're like I'm just looking at the promo, and it's wannabe, and just how charismatic they are, man. Just
yeah.
I miss them. I miss them so much.
Give me this. Hear me out. Give me a TV reality series like Real Housewives, but it's the real Spice Girls. Like, okay, didn't they have a show?
Did they?
Victoria did. Well, there's some documentaries. They made documentaries and docuseries and stuff like that. Yeah, there are some out there.
Okay, but no, I would love to see them. Dang, that would be cute. If you can't give me an album, give me a reality show. Let the people know how you doing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a real. I love my. I love my Real Housewives. So I would love to watch them every week on TV and then see them at a reunion just discussing the season because that's my stitch. I love that type of stuff.
Yeah, I'm down. I watch it. I watch it front and center in front of my TV.
As long as somebody throws some water in their face, I'm here.
So all I can say at the end of the day is that the Spice World discography is god tier. It's iconic.
Yes.
It lives in my mind rent free every day, all day. Yep. And I love the Spice Girls. That's pretty much all I can say at this point.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I feel like the girls, they did what needed to be done. Per Law Roach from Legendary, that's something that he would say to the teams that when they would actually do well, the girls did what needed to be done. They came through, they conquered when they had their whole slew of a decade basically and more, and they gave us fashion, they gave us storylines, they gave us visuals, they gave us everything we wanted out of a pop girl group and inspire other groups behind them to come out and truly be themselves. And I mean, I think y'all will probably get into other girl groups that, also were like the Spice Girls, but had their own aesthetic, their own originality when they came out and everything. We can name countless girl groups. Yep. So I think the Spice Girls did what they needed to do to solidify themselves in the music industry.
Shoot, I couldn't have said it better than myself. I couldn't have said it better myself. Like, no, for real. Like everything you just said, exactly how I feel. Like I said before, I totally get why there was, Spice Girl, mania. I get it. I truly do get it. They're the blueprint. They really were.
Mm-hmm.
No shade, no tea, as Mike
No
would say.
shade, no tea. Yep.
Ooh, I can't wait till we go back and talk about the old school blueprints.
Oh yeah, no. Like you got to. Yeah, we'll talk. We'll talk. No, I'm
So, in our next episode, we are going to be talking about the masterpiece that is Spice World, and I cannot wait.
Yes.
It's one of my favorite movies, and Aaron knows I quote it all the time.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
All the time.
I'm sorry to know what your favorite parts are and like, you know, what scenes and everything. Because that movie is classic. Like I used to watch it all the time when it came on HBO because HBO ran it a lot. And now when I think about it, I think about how seasons were or like, you know, how HBO Cinemax and Showtime will have their seasons of when stuff premiere. I understand now why it was coming on because that's probably when it premiered in that season, so it was always on. But yeah, I can't wait to watch. I can't. That's gonna be good to talk about.
Oh, I'm excited.
There's a story in there.
Yeah, yep. I'm excited.
Story of friendship and how to overcome more of friendship.
Yep.
Lessons for everyone. Anyway, good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning into the A&A show. And Mike, thank you so much for joining us today and for coming on the next
having me.
Yes, I'm the Aquarius.
This is fun. I'm the Aries. I'm the Aries.
I'm the Leo.
Okay. Okay. That's right.
I forget every time. I'm gonna wait until we get the eyesight.
Oh,
okay. Good night, everybody.
Peace out.